All right, welcome back. My name is Ron. This is my Minecraft Forever World. It's almost spooky time here, and the spookiest thing I could think of doing was take on a wither. It's not something I've successfully done before, and I feel like I'm ready to do it. So I have all the things I think I need to do it. I know the easy way to do it. The easiest way I've learned is to use iron golems. So I'm going to let them do a majority of the fighting, and we'll see how this goes. It's either going to go fabulously or like every other time I fought the weather, just horribly wrong. Yeah, so let's just have fun with this and see what happens here. All right. Well, put that helmet on. I don't need a helmet. Probably should put some of my tools away. I won't need them, or most of them. I have a little hidey hole back here, a bed. I've set my spawn on. I thought I had. Well, definitely have now. Let's see here. Let's put in, yeah, that one. I don't need that to fight the wither. Uh, yeah, I need a bow. I've got arrows. I've got my backup box, which is right here. That's important to have. Let's put the backup box up here. Put that in there. No, I can't put that in there. That's right. All right. And just throw a lot of this other random stuff in here. Uh, yeah, I need wither heads. I need milk. I have a super apple. And let's see. I think I've got all the other ingredients I need. I'll bring one pickaxe for some useless reason. I can't think of why, but yeah, we'll bring that one. Don't need that. All right. All right. So now just have to build us a wither, which I believe I can't remember how to do, but we'll check. We'll check the wiki. All right. It's very similar to an iron golem, except you put the three heads on the top of it, like Cerberus's dog, or Cerberus the dog, or whatever. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, and then 1, 2. Three. Oh God, yeah, there it is. All right, so he's let him do his thing, make some friends. Oh, he's already going up. I should have had torches, but all right. Going swimmingly. I know he switches charged attack modes or something. Um, he's withering me. I brought milk for that. He's up there too high. I guess they grabbed his aggro or something, and I didn't. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. I know he switches to like a different fighting mode. I think you were supposed to just back up. There he is. Alright. Where you going, buddy? You're not really doing anybody any good up there. Ow. Whoa. Hey, guys. No, that's not where you go. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Yeah, that went about as well as I thought. Let's see. Backup box. Backup box. Backup apple? God. Not nearly as much fun as I thought it would be. Where are you guys? Over here. Who's fighting who now? Oh, you've created a huge tunnel. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we are. I've defeated the Wither while dying. Yay. Go team. And there is the, what is it called? A nether star? I also have a wither rose. And one iron golem. So, yes, that's one way of defeating the wither. Did it work? Vaguely. Was it fun? No, not really, but we did it. Anyway, I had some torches here somewhere, right? Let's light this place up now. All right, make sure we didn't forget anything else. Let's see what I got here. All right, so we got the wither defeated. He dug out a nice little hole for us here too. There's some dead soldiers here. Sorry, guys. Maybe I'll build you a graveyard or something. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, so that is less painful than the last times I've tried in the past to defeat the Wither. So, one death on my part. 4 or 5 golems later, they're gone. But, yeah, that's better than having a Wither loose on my entire map above ground or anything. So here we go. We did it. Yay us. Yay iron golems, really. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. And alright, get that back. That's my gear. My real gear, I think. That respiration, what? 3. Protection 3. Protection 4. protection 3. Swift sneak. And my boots. Where's my boots? Feather falling. Protection. Alright. That's my backup gear. Alright. And silk touch. This pickaxe. Alright. So yeah, we did that at spawn 0.00000, and give a little quick tour here while we're still alive. Alright, so we're at my spawn starting area, and it's an area I want to develop. Plainsville, my first village, whatever, is up that way. My first walk, my first episode, I was walking that way, and now we have a much more boring and efficient way to get around. So this is the Nether. This is my Nether hub of, I guess you can call it that. It's changed quite a bit actually, and since the last episode, I've been covering the floors with this half slab material just to keep the mobs off of it. One more level above lava. Hopefully the gas won't spawn in as often here as well. And then this tunnel, which would be much easier to fly with an elytra, but I didn't bring the elytra. Just a very basic geometric pattern. Don't have to worry about hitting anything or any dangers while you're in here. Still have a lot of Endermen in the area. This portal takes me right to my first village. This one takes me to my skeleton farm, and then off this way is my nether fortress and some desert. That's why I sort of color coordinated the paths. And let's see. I've just been doing a lot of terraforming or rebuilding the nether out here. Then a lot of my other stuff is off this way, and I've been creating bigger and bigger tunnels, and I'll slowly work on finishing them, giving them some polish or whatever. Alright, so yeah, so there's some rockets, there's that. Let's put the nether star in here. I'm sure I can know how to make a beacon. Actually, I've never made a beacon, so that'll be something I'll figure out on the way. Actually, getting the wither skulls was a lot easier than I thought. I've seen so many videos of people complaining about how hard it is to get wither skulls, but I had 4 or 5 drop quite easily for me over a period of time. Alright, so put on the elytra and get out here and I've been doing some terraforming out here as well. The mansion, chalet, chateau has been surrounded by the very dark and very just blah dark forest, dirt grass biome, and I decided it would be more fun to green it up a bit. So it's now all, what is this? This is moss, right? What's what we're calling this? Yeah, moss. Uh, and the idea is to just basically cover everything you could see around the base in this brighter, more vibrant green, uh, make, making it feel a little more like a plains biome or something instead of this sort of darker, drearier green. The other thing is, of course, you could do the whole trick of putting a torch under that, covering it with a moss block, except for this little bit of smoke there popping up. But yeah, this is the plan, is to give the area of my home base uh, a more vibrant visual feel to it with the moss blocks, and I'm going to take out these double high grasses though. It doesn't really go with it. But yeah, so originally this was a dark forest, and then it was a dark grassland forest or whatever, and now it's going to be a mossy, a green mossy biome. So, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, just defeating the wither is, for me, is huge because, like I said, that's the first time I've ever been able to defeat it. And yeah, so that opens more possibilities. I'll be able to put down a beacon and work with that. Oh yeah, might as well just, the whole point of expanding a lot of these tunnels and stuff in the nether is so difficult to get between biomes, to have the ability to just fly through places is a huge thing in the nether because you can cover so much distance. So yeah, so we have swamps, mangrove forests, villages, the end, it's all out that way. So this is kind of like the main, this will be kind of the main hub. I'm thinking of just opening it up more and raising the ceiling. And oh, I've been working on the skeletons skeleton spawner farm uh, a little bit as well. It's got really good rates. The drop rates for the skeletons are really nice. So I've uh, covered the whole area with the glass that doesn't allow light, so you can see into the spawner. You can see where the skeletons drop and see them pile up here, and then they don't take any damage or anything, so I'm doing all the damage to them, but they don't they don't last very long either way. Um, but yeah, I just think it's kind of fun to have this all enclosed in glass and be able to see see why that guy isn't falling into the water. Yeah, there you go. That's where you're supposed to be. Why are you even looking at me? You shouldn't even know I'm here. Um, yeah, but I just cleaned it up, and then I almost forgot there was a geode right above here, which you can use the crystals to create the tinted glass. So now I have a way of harvesting it. So I could AFK, have the crystals grow, and also get XP from killing the skeletons. I mean, I have a bigger farm, but it's further out, and I oftentimes don't need a huge amount of XP, but the bones are coming in handy because I use them for bone meal, and then oh, that's right, I have two good bows on me still. Don't want to throw that into the fire. Well, those are my yeah, those are my iron golem poppies. Maybe we'll build them a little cemetery under the under spawn. Sort of a little commemorative plaque on this day. These iron golems gave their lives valiantly because I was dead and trying to respawn. So yeah, this is the whole point of this, is just one quick flight through here, and there we go. Really? So still haven't spawn-proofed this enough to keep the gas from coming in. I have a mushroom island that way. Some of these tunnels just aren't very efficient. I'm still trying to optimize them. So, still working on that. I made a little like mini version of the mansion here, and then that's the village over there. It doesn't, yeah, it's just to differentiate the two and stuff. Uh, so yeah, then down here it should be my spot, my mob farm and things like that. So I have some piglins down here, and the swamp is that way, and then the swamp's quite a ways away actually. Uh, and then this is the end, gets me to the to all that fun and excitement. And this isn't finished at all. I just wanted to clear it up. I have a small bastion over here, but it doesn't doesn't have any of the good loot. I guess I need to. I don't need to do it, but I could get some nether gear, netherite gear. I've been collecting netherite. I haven't actually made netherite gear since they required the template. This isn't really good flying areas just yet, so but so here is the ocean monument and the mob farm. Mob farm is ready to go. This is where I collect all my gunpowder for rockets and such, because the rates may not be as good as my skeleton farm for some weird reason, but the gunpowder really comes in handy for that. So I either pick things up or they drop through the hoppers, and they end up down here, and then I can just collect the gunpowder from these chests. And this does fill up fast enough that it's a usable mob farm. I think I showed this before, but I did collect quite a few of the records. Having the skeletons shoot the creepers. Sometimes they would blow up, but I've got quite a collection of records here now. So maybe I'll set up a room somewhere to play with the jukebox, whatever. Yeah, I was burning some of the gear, melting it down or whatever for nuggets. I don't know why. I don't really need I have plenty of resources. I don't need to make copper or gold nuggets at this point. Next on the list is lots of little things. Maybe finishing some more nether tunnels designs and lighting up the ancient city. I have an idea about maybe catching some zombie villager mobs and dropping them down into the ancient city, and that'll be their forever home. So yeah, you're just a little jumpy guy. And somewhere down here is my ocean monument. I can't remember which one it is. I marked off 3 of them. Should be kind of obvious, but I built this mob farm here because it was out in the middle of the ocean, but it was also within range of 3 ocean monuments. I've only cleared one of them so far. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is, I think. Yeah, there's a lot, there's a lot of debris here. That looks like a place I've been working and living. So I think I've shown this before, but still still unsure what I want to do with a cleared ocean monument. Obviously, I can get all the prismarine blocks I could ever want, um, and I could turn it into a farm or whatever, but that's not usually my kind of thing. I know some people really like to do that. I'm not very good with redstone. I know how to make a few mob farms. I don't do a lot of automated farms for other things, what have you. So yeah, this end of the nether could use some love, some updates. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to give you a quick overview of some of the things I've been doing, and then of course the real thing was just being able to defeat the wither and only die once. I'm sure some people are like, how did you die? You had all those golems and stuff, but uh, that's that's just what happened. Um, and I've been to the end and I've mined a bunch of obsidian, things like that. Um, and but yeah, I've got other ideas. I've always got some kind of project to do to come up with. Uh, it's it's funny because you feel like, oh, you defeated this or you've done that, and you know. But I am calling this my forever world because I have everything I need. I have all the biomes at my fingertips. Obviously, connecting things on the overworld, making the world feel more alive or lived in would be nice. I was trying to work on a rudimentary tree farm over there, but I think Bedrock and Java are different enough that I'll be tearing that down later. So um, yeah, but as I can see over there, I've got some zombie villagers. Uh, I've got some ideas. I want to drop them into holes or something, keep them in holding chambers, and then convert them back to villagers. And hello. So yeah. Anyway, again, my name is Ron. This is my forever world. We just defeated the Wither, so like I said, I'm still pretty excited about that. So I'll figure out how the rest of that beacon stuff works or whatever, and I'll check in with you guys again. I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.